Dogs in shelters tend to yo-yo quite a lot. Around 30% of dogs within the first 6 months end up back in the shelter or rehomed after adoption for behavioral issues primarily. And most of the time, it isn't even the new owner's fault. When we're looking to adopt a dog from a shelter, we don't really know what we're truly looking at because the dog's behavioral states are going to be vastly different than their natural behavioral states once they're comfortable in a home. But one thing that really concerns me that really doesn't help the average pet owner are the dog bios. Way too many shelter staff sugarcoat the dog bios, and many shelters actually have a guideline of how to write bios to make the dogs more palatable to being adopted. So let's read some dog bios and let me break down what it actually is saying. Chai is a calm, quiet girl with a gentle, thoughtful nature. A little shy at first, she warms up with slow movements and soft encouragement. She walks beautifully on leash, knows sit, and takes treats gently. This sweet, reserved lady would do best in a peaceful home where she can feel safe, loved, and build confidence at her own pace. This dog is not a bite risk. However, this dog is nervy, skittish, and fearful. Loud noises, fast movements are terrifying for this dog, and it's going to take a lot of work and time to get this dog to build confidence. So either your dog is going to live in fear, or you're going to need to hire a trainer that specializes in classical conditioning for fear and anxiety in a dog, which is going to cost quite a bit of money. Stella Rose, also known as Stella Flash for her zoomy speed, was found as a stray, but it's obvious she was part of someone's family for a while as she loves people and kids. This is a fun, super smart girl who knows what she wants, and that's to be your one and only. After spending the day with her, one of our Dog Day Out volunteers describes Stella Rose as an excellent, loyal, and protective companion, which we think is a 5-star review. She's still strong, healthy, and playful for her age, and seems to enjoy water, and most especially sunbathing in the fresh air. She knows sit and paw, is very housebroken, and enjoys a car ride, especially riding shotgun. There's a lot to love about Sweet Stella Rose, who also knows how to chill when it's time to sit on the couch and cuddle. This dog is energetic, barely trained. If you try to get the dog to sit in the back seat of the car, it's not going to. It's going to have to sit in the front seat because that's what it wants to do. It's very strong-willed, has lacked certain boundaries and consistency of rules. This dog is likely domineering when it comes to wanting human attention. And this dog is either reactive towards other animals, dogs, other people, or children.